Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I heard the foreign minister of the Russian Federation, Sergei Lavrov, on several occasions using these terms, the new colonial powers. And I was like, didn't quite maybe understood what he said, but now I think it makes sense. It makes sense why I see what the UK, sometimes you need more evidence in order to say, well, I think I'm leaning on this side. And right now I have, at least for me, this did it. When I hear the United Kingdom will deploy Royal Navy ships or ship, singular, to Venezuelan coast to help, the former colony Guyana or Guyana. United States of America deployed its troops in Europe, all over Europe, deployed, not temporarily. No deadline or definite time of we're going to go out, so indefinitely. United States also deployed its vessels wherever it wants, and I'm assuming it's going to also go to Houthis, Yemen. That's what I think is going to happen. Besides the fact that the goal is Iran over there. Again, they're still working on that. It was the new scramble for Africa. France was kicked out, plink, by Niger. And not only, United States is still there. But still, the Royal Navy goes to South America. Again, I think it wants to have a little scuffle with Argentina, which I think Milei will not do squat because Milei is their boy. The boy is not going to do anything. He said something about, we're going to, how do you say? We're going to have a problem with Falklands Islands. We're going to do something. We're going to, that's Argentinian territory. He's not going to challenge the hand that feeds him, which is Al Capone and the house servant, Great Britain. So I have these two articles actually, and a map. One from Sputnik, the other one is from, what is this? BBC. What a combination, right? Interesting marriage. So let's start with the Sputnik one. This article comes from 1 hour ago, today on the 24th of December 2023. Ukraine, Jesus Christ, when you say Ukraine, UK to deploy Royal Navy warship to ex-colony amid Guyana, Venezuela dispute. Very interesting, don't you think? So Guyanese President Irfan Ali and Venezuela's leader Nicolas Maduro met in mid-December under the aegis of the Community of Latin American and Caribbean States and the Caribbean Community to defuse tensions around the disputed region of Essequibo. The two agreed to, and I'm quoting, continue dialogue to resolve the dispute over the Essequibo territory. The UK has decided to retask Royal Navy warship the HMS Trent and deploy it to Guyana after Christmas, according to British media reports. Instead of scouring the Caribbean in search of drug smugglers, the warship will take part in joint naval exercises with a former British colony and Commonwealth member. The decision was reportedly prompted by the current flare-up of the territorial dispute between Guyana and Venezuela. You see, Commonwealth member. That's half this and half that. I don't like this kind of things when people go both ways or they go halfway. For instance, it was, what was it? Jamaica. I remember Jamaica had a big mouth, and I'm not bashing Jamaica, but that's what they did. And I would like them to see independent, really independent. They started bashing a visit of, what's his name, the other one with Kate Middleton. I know her, I don't care about him. Charles III's son, when he visited Jamaica last year or something, and they bashed him. Oh my God, what's his name? I know the other whistle, Harry, because he's Harry with his Meghan. Oh my God, what is his name? Anyway, not too important. Maybe it's gonna come later. So anyway, I would say Kate's husband, because I think she's the husband over there, and he's the wife, like in the Harry's situation as well. Harry is the access card of Meghan Markle. That's what it is. She's got Harry, she's got access here, she's got access there. She just swipes it, open the door, swipes it, open the door. You're with me. in my ass until I need you next time. So anyway, remember Jamaica said, well, colonialism, we want to break away from Commonwealth, you're not going to be this, why don't you do it? Just do it and break with the past and get the oppressor away from you. Never talk to the oppressor. But no. So I made a few videos last year about that. It can be both ways. I want, but I'm going to blame you. You want to keep on blaming me? I would do as United Kingdom. Okay, bye-bye. Go. I don't want to see you again. I don't want to hear from you anything. I mean, what is this? I blame you, but I'm not... You keep blaming me, but I'm going to smack you then. Oh, you can't smack me. Yeah, anyway. So let's go back here. The same is with Guyana and others. They are sticking their tail in things that Guyana is a Commonwealth. What's a Commonwealth? A reminiscence of the British Empire. That's what it is. So we're with you kind of, but we're not with you kind of. What the fuck is that? We're with you when we need your help. We're not with you when we need some reparations or assistance. Really? It's too obvious. So anyway, these guys are going to be sent over there to the partner. They call it partner. Oh my, you look at that. Man, these are weasels. HMS Trent will visit regional ally and Commonwealth partner Guyana later this month as part of a series of engagements in the region during the Atlantic Patrol Task Development, PPP. United States also had some military training or whatever engagements with Guyana about a month ago or so, if I remember correctly, with some helicopters and ship and whatever. Let's move on to the next article coming from the trustworthy BBC. BBC, Guyana. UK to send warship to South America amid Venezuela tensions, plural. The UK, not Ukraine, is preparing to send a warship to Guyana in a show of diplomatic and military support for the former British colony, the BBC has learned. All right, we got that one, and let's see where that is located. So here's a pretty map of South America. Here are the Falkland Islands right here that Milei is not going to do shit about. Not that I want him, but that's Argentina's and England's problem. No, Great Britain, okay, my bad. Yeah, like the Scots are very much interested in those islands, or the Irish, or I don't know, the Welsh. Yeah, they're all interested. Tom Jones and Shirley Bassey really want to have some concerts over there. Now let's go back here. Venezuela, the red bloody country here, and this is Guyana. Now, Venezuela wants about 2/3 of Guyana, north-south. Boom. That says Obarigo, Caparigo. What is that? The name of the Caparigo, Obaligo. Where is it? It was right here. I don't see it. Oh, Essequibo. From Essequibo. So they want like 2/3 of, so let's say Western Guyana, Essequibo, to go to Venezuela. And it's okay. Oh, French Guyana. Ooh, another one. Suriname. Holy moly, man. And you're not under this. So the new scramble for colonial, I think, properties is ongoing. That's how I see it. And the scramble, I saw it in Africa when Lavrov was going around, and then you have everybody else going around, or following Lavrov, or the other way around. It was Blinken going around and Lavrov going. It was. And Africa is lost for French, Africa is lost for Great Britain, Africa is lost for instance for America. Maybe not as much yet, but they're on the way out, if these guys will allow them. So the new colonialism way is this. I make sure that I educate certain people in my country, where I'm going to make them sign certain things that they are our boys. Then when you return in their country, in their countries, original countries, native countries, I will make sure I activate all kind of door opening systems so they can just shoot up through open doors, not like all of us trying to break them and compete and find ways. No, they're going to be open for them. And some people of 35 or 32 is going to be the new candidate for presidency, a young lad or a woman, and everybody going like, oh my God, she's educated in the West. Woo! She's on their payroll as well. Anyway, so they're going to have something like this, and then they put all this, open the doors, and then you're going to have this little party, financed and helped and support supported by this guy. That guy is gonna win the fair elections. After they win the fair elections, then they invite like Milei, his bosses in. The US government, big corporations, international corporations, and then your country is gonna be sucked dry. And then you somehow gonna need some help and to be defended by your friends, and they will deploy some military over there, including having the apparatus in their hand, because they're gonna kick out the patriots or their people, and they're gonna get the, I would call them traitors, because if you are on the payroll of a foreign interest, that you're a traitor to your country. And then these guys are gonna be over there, they're gonna have the military, they take over the military, maybe deploy, like in Europe, take over Europe legally. They're invited over there to defend them, the eastern flank of NATO. Okay, and that's how you take over. They don't have to attack them anymore. They're invited. Do you want me to help you? I'm not gonna help you. Yes, please help me. You want me to bring troops? Yes, I want you to bring troops. The boogeyman is right there that you tell us about all the time, and we're afraid of the boogeyman. You said he's over there. Yes, help us. That's how the fucking shit works. So right here, Great Britain was invited to the Commonwealth partner to go with an ally. Guyana is gonna show up. Who's gonna show up on Venezuela's side? China? Yeah. Who else? Russia? Yes. So again, anyway, my friends, here it is. You can say, well, the other guys are trying to colonize too. Well, if they try, they're kind of losing. They're very bad at it. The only thing that they succeed is the areas where the specific nations don't have a, how should I put it? Where they are not able is when the countries forgotten their past, or the guys in charge are already, the cards are dealt, until they have a junta military overthrow of the government, and then the democratic countries are going to say, oh my God, as long as those guys are doing it against them. Oh my God, that's a military overthrow, it's a coup d'etat. But when they have Ukraine, and it works in their interest, they recognize the newly formed government just like that. So, okay, yeah, all right. Thank you very much for being with me again today. They need Russia's energy. They want to make sure they destroy Russia so it doesn't come out again. That's another form of colonialism. The problem is Russia is not Venezuela. Russia is not, Iraq or Afghanistan or Libya or Yugoslavia. Nah. That's why they have a problem as of now with that. These guys are in a depression or in a regression or whatever you want to call it, and those guys are not. But hey, these guys impose sanctions on those. So you're dying and you impose sanctions on someone who's getting younger and stronger. And I'm not saying that, data says that, not me. All right, and I'm talking about data, International Monetary Fund and World Bank, talk about the 3.2, I think, increase in economic increase, and the Russian economy is expanding, and these guys are contracting. I made yesterday some videos on that, on German economy and on British economy. Thank you very much for being with me again today. So yeah, they send over their ship in order to scare Venezuela. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.